over here. Vampire
they're gonna push.
An aggressive team.
Really?
They could end up going for that push.
3 different teams. We got Nova, IHC, and Falcons all here.
Hey there, gamers. Welcome back to the Gamers Corner. We've got another thrilling PUBG Mobile Esports video lined up for you. Today, we're diving into the heart-pounding action of the PMGO Finals 2024, highlighting the top 5 jaw-dropping team fights. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more adrenaline-fueled content like this. Kicking things off, we've got the epic clash between D+Kia and Nova Esports. Despite lacking scopes, their pinpoint accuracy showcases why they're hailed as the masters of mid-range combat.
What you were talking about in regards to the fight earlier that we saw to Reject and Royals of War. Reject it ended up taking a little bit too long. I think they thought they might have had more time to work with. There was no way in their mind that somebody was going to be third-partying that quick. Meanwhile, Vampire Esports, the ultimately opportunists that they are, they say, oh, is that a point that I see over there? Yes, that is the point. Let me go ahead and take that point from you. That Paraboy is going to end up knocking somebody from D+. K is going to get knocked as he's catching them there. They were trying to cross. They were trying to revert their rotation that they were doing, and it ends up backfiring as Paraboy is able to spot them. And there we go. Order now knocking them as well.
Hey, speaking of getting warmed up, that's one man you don't want to get hot. Oh, wow. Order, what a shot. Nova shredding D+Kia. No scopes necessary. All iron sights, baby. That's 3 players down. They might get this last one here if they see him. Yes, he's gonna. And goodbye. Oh. Nova with the squad wipe.
Next up, brace yourselves for the showdown as Boom Esports takes on both Alpha 7 and Nova Esports, one after the other. Watch in awe as they skillfully maneuver through the chaos, emerging victorious by wiping out both rival teams.
Have the advantage, but Rejects with 4 can still make it happen. Elsewhere on the map, it is that fight between Boom and Alpha 7. And I mentioned earlier, Alpha 7 with only 2, Boom with 3. Yeah, it's not going to work out. Alpha 7 goes out, and Rejects can only extend their lead at this point. Rejects still have 0 points overall, though, and with 12 teams left, they don't have any placement points yet either.
That is a brutal loss for Alpha 7. That is not the time that you want to pull out the goose egg right there. So let's see what Team Reject can do. You know that all of Japan is cheering at this point for their squad. Meanwhile, Nova fans are trying to hope to see they can take out Boom. Flyboy has a really good angle on that roof, though. So Nova's going to have to be careful. You remember we heard before, the CQC from Nova. Getting that knock finally. Gotta hit this shot here. Paraboy. Gotta be able to pull off some close quarters, my boy. Let's see if you can do it.
Paraboy in the 1v1, and gets spotted.
He couldn't.
Crazy running into that smoke, catches a glimpse of him, and yeah, Paraboy does go down.
Now, get ready for the intense 4v4 showdown between Vampire Esports and Reject Scarlet. Marvel at the sheer aggression and flawless coordination displayed by Vampire Esports as they ruthlessly dismantle their opponents.
I like that out of Vampire. I don't know if you were able to catch that, but I like that Vampire is already starting to cause some damage there to those vehicles because they were able to spot them, which is going to stop them from possibly getting cover. And guess what? Schweppes is now going to be able to find a cover here. Vampire
they're going to push.
An aggressive team.
Really?
They could end up going for that push. Tony K, being the aggressor, is making the push and is going to try to get an off angle. He will have some rocks to work with. This is very aggressive from Vampire Esports as they do have one player behind them. Schweppes, Tony K, and Stone now right up there, but Tony K is going to end up getting knocked. 2 players are knocked there from Reject, and Vampire Esports trying to make the push with the other players behind. Here comes the grenade from Reggie. Is this nade going to hit? It does end up hitting, and now it turns it into a 2v1 for Vampire Esports, the aggressor team, taking the fight to Reject. Who is it going to win it here? There's only 1 player left from Reject. Can he clutch it up for his team and be able to extend the lead even more? Or is it going to be Vampire Esports trying to hunt them down in the final matches of the PMGO? The grenade is going to come through, and that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Vampire Esports with an unlikely win. They saw an opening, and they went for it, Sute.
In this clash of titans, IHC goes head-to-head with D+Kia. Prepare to be amazed as IHC demonstrates their unparalleled game sense. strategically outmaneuvering and overpowering D+ Kia with precision.
On the same page, because if they're not, you're going to end up losing a fuel, and that's going to cripple your overall score. So you can see IHC just getting some pre-fires going. And again, the problem with this is the longer this fight goes, the longer it's going to take for these guys to try to get the zone, and they have a long ways to go.
Well, here comes the pre-fires. IO popping off a lot of shots, none of them connecting though, and Godless is the first to go down. D+, Kia playing it very quiet, and they all strike together at the same time, catching one of the players of IHC off guard. Godless is confirmed as well. Now it is a 4v3. Once again, D+ with the advantage in the beginning of the fight, but can they close it cleanly?
That's the problem, right? Oh, what a shot from Rogue. Sneaking it in between the boards. That is going to be difficult. Meanwhile, Rogue with another beautiful shot with that AK. Just suppress the fire like crazy. Now, he doesn't have any other utility. He can't throw any nades or Molotovs. Demo is going to try to find another cheeky angle. I wouldn't be surprised if we see D+ Kia try to go for that res. Actually, that res is really hard to get. They got a challenge 3v3.
Yeah, they just gotta win this fight, and I think IHC knows that res is nearly impossible as well, which is why they're just ignoring it. Oh no, they find the angle from the top, confirm it. Now it is a 3v3. Second floor for the side of D+. IHC,
what?
Looking to find some cheeky angles here. He climbs up and does he have the angle to peek through? Might not have a clear line of sight though, but he does get the info as far as where one player is located.
That is disgusting. I'm putting that one in the playbook right there. I've never even thought about that angle. And man, that's gonna work. Now here comes the blue zone, which doesn't work in general. This is tough, right? I mean, both teams lose a player. They're gonna be coming outside the blue zone. This is what I'm talking about. This is why we say that hot drops are no good. Is because it's so difficult to be consistent with them, and you can just see how far these teams are putting themselves behind.
Yeah, Zyle really trying to make this spot work.
Can't make that happen.
Is he up? I think he might have got up on that ledge. But even then, if he can get up on that ledge, it does not mean he won't be hit back. And he is on that ledge.
No way he gets. Oh, my God. I was about to say, but there's no way he can.
The other player knows too. Right? The other player knows too, though. The other player could shoot right back at him. Blue zone is ticking in, and finally some util, but it is just a stun. Yeah.
What is
no lethal util.
Man, if he had a jump shot, no way that worked out. That angle is disgusting, and that's the initial knock that they needed. Here comes the pre-fire, but what again?
Saving the best for last, witness the awe-inspiring feat by Alpha 7, the undisputed titans of the lobby. Watch in disbelief as they hold their ground against relentless assaults from Nova, IHC, and Falcons, wiping out each team one by one.
But what I want to see is that Reject going against Vampire. That is a huge battle. Which one of those teams going to win it? Reject currently sitting in first place. I am just, is it done already?
I mean, there's one Vampire left. Rejects have won that one handedly. Yeah, only one Vampire player left. I think Rejects will hold that south power position. And hold on, Jukes, look at the mini-map here. Look at the mini-map on the west side. Alpha 7's being swarmed by 3 different teams. We got Nova, IHC, and Falcons all here.
Oh my goodness, this is exactly what I was gonna say was gonna happen. All the top squads trying to take this. You got Nova going down their order. Alpha 7 actually doing a great job of taking out IHC, but now they gotta get out of the building.
Alpha 7 still have 4 up. One player goes down. It's just Rogue here contending with Alpha 7, but he's got a player behind him inside the building too. Alpha 7, if he can finish this one off, that's a full reset. Falcons is the only other team close by now. Falcons were fighting with Nova. Falcons actually have 4 up too. Alpha 7, their work is not done yet. They have another 4v4 to try and finish, but that grenade, the car blow up maybe. Carrillo goes down, Alpha 7. On the back foot, Revo also goes down. Now it's only 2 players up from Alpha 7.
It's a 2v4, but a beautiful shot from McGrellin takes down Action. That's going to buy them a little bit of time to get this res off. Could be a 3v3 situation. Actually, Carrillo
that's
gets
huge.
up. Are you kidding me?
Oh my
Goes
God.
down from the side. And what a fortunate situation for Alpha 7 as it's Zebra Masters. Their Brazilian brothers all the way from the bottom helping Alpha 7 try to punch their ticket and win this tournament.